to Georgetown. As a transplant from Las Vegas, how do you find life here in Georgetown compared to living in Vegas?
Life here is more comfortable. It's more of a small town feel, less big city, less crowded. The people are friendlier. It's not as, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's nicer. I like it here more so than Vegas.
So what kind of businesses would you like to see here in Georgetown?
Well, Janine, I would love to see some more creative restaurants, chef-driven restaurants, something with like a fusion, something interesting and something affordable, and that's not a hamburger or a cupcake.
I would like to see Georgetown Park Mall become more of like a Rodeo Drive with more high-end designers like Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Diane von Furstenberg, and
I would love to see more bars and clubs in Georgetown. My friends and I, we all go out to like U Street and H Street, 14th, and like Chinatown, and we go out to like more DJ-driven clubs and parties, kind of just like bigger venues.
A mix. I think it's important to have national chains as well as locally owned businesses, because they both attract different kind of people. So I think it has to be a balance.
Oh, very clearly, I think we need a large department store back, not only in Georgetown, but in D.C. I think Georgetown Park Mall is a beautiful mall, a fabulous location, and it is unfortunately empty. And I think the business community, I think all the way up to the mayor's office, really needs to get serious about attracting a large department store into the city.
I'd like to see more upscale, casual restaurants in Georgetown, along with perhaps a relaxation of the arbitrary or seemingly arbitrary zoning laws and permits. I think that it will enhance marketability and enhance the relationship between the young professional and the people that should be in Georgetown more often, and entice them to come here with more visibility.
Kimberly.
Well, I'm going to have to piggyback on the answers of my colleagues. I really do think that it would be great to get some more locally owned businesses into Georgetown, as well as a large department store. Georgetown Park is absolutely underutilized. It's a great asset to this community, and unfortunately it's just not being used to its potential.
I think on the main streets here in general, we need places that will draw shoppers on a Saturday or Sunday wanting just to walk and stroll and shop. But in Georgetown proper, I think we need a market, a place where residents can go buy green grocer and bread and food, you know, like a New York style farmer's market, or just a market. And, you know, not as big as Whole Foods, that's the only one you got, and you got to drive up there. Something you could walk into and buy everything you need.
Well, I think as far as actual stores goes, Georgetown is pretty well stocked. I mean, people come here, they know what they want, and they shop accordingly. What I would like to see personally is for Georgetown Park, wherever that is, to be demolished and turned into some sort of renovation center or something. No, seriously, some sort of recreational center. It's useless. People come to Georgetown because they want to shop, they want to window shop, they want to walk, they want to see the sights. That place is useless. I've been there several times over the course of months since I've been here 2 years ago. Empty since day one.
What businesses would you like to see more of here in Georgetown?
Honestly, since I'm only 24, I know a lot of young professionals live over in Arlington. I would love to see more of a young professional crowd come over the bridge to Georgetown, because we're their first stop. And I mean, I know a lot of people my age are like, oh, well, DC, like that's really far. They don't realize that it's literally less than a mile away from like the hub of Arlington, and they should come over more. So I would personally like to see more young professionals coming over the bridge and coming into Georgetown. And
So, we're going to put your request on for this manager.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of businesses would you like to see more of here in Georgetown?
I like to go to Squisby, cupcake place.
So basically you'd like to have more ice cream places and bakeries?
Yeah, because of the summer. So that's why I like to go there.
What about in the winter? Do you want more coffee places, or?
Well, in the winter, I like to go to the coffee places because of the weather.
What's your favorite place?
Well, Willy Wonka. Yeah.
Oh, I love Willy Wonka.
It's great.
That's the Georgetown tradition. Thank you so much.
No problem.
What kind of businesses would you both like to see more of here in Georgetown?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could build off like, I'm actually from Boston right now, so coming down here and having like that hometown feel of like a sports bar kind of thing is a good thing.